Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 12th through the 18th, and I'll take a look into the recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is a link in the description box below at the end of the video. You can check it out if you want. Let's see. Aquarius, what's going on? The Fool for the overall energy. That's a good energy because you're showing me, look, I'm ready, I'm open, bring it on. Life. So that's a good energy to have by your side there. And this always reminds me of you for some reason, of your sign in particular. Anyways, in the recent past, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card. Took a lot of guts here for you to bring something up in possibly a particular conversation, or there's definitely an energy that wants to be put out there, and it looks like it takes a lot to put it out, but you still kind of go through it, and it's quite transformative as you do this. It almost feels like, okay, I want to speak my mind about something, but I've always kept quiet about it, and now I'm doing it. Kind of looks like that a little bit. Now, I don't know what this is about specifically, but the energy around it seems kind of like that. In the current situation, the Death card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, something you've been working on, something you've been putting energy in, it's looking like it's done, it's coming to an end, and you're like, no, I don't really want to, but it's still looking like it's happening, so I don't know. Despite your resistance here, I don't know, we'll see. In the immediate future, the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, there's a soul connection that shows up here, there's love, there's definitely your energy all up in it. Like, okay, I'm going in. I'm doing this. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me see the Fool. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. Typical human traits. Something shows up, brings up a lot of emotional charge, and we're like, oh my god, this feels so good, I'm going right in it. And then as you head towards it, you're starting to overthink, you're starting to doubt, you're starting to question, you're starting to, is this really what it looks like? Is someone playing a trick on me or something? Typical. Not to you, to everybody. We all do that. And it's not looking like it's something that, oh, it's too good to be true kind of a thing, but it does bring up some emotional attachment here, some sort of, I like this a little too much, so there's got to be something to it. There's absolutely nothing to it if you let it just be. It's just that, what it feels. Let me see the Strength card in the recent past. My god, you've had a lot of things in the way here. For the Strength card, you get the Devil, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups. It's that kind of a... Man, and it happens a lot. And you're feeling something. You're feeling something quite strong for a situation, and you're just not going to say anything, you're not going to do anything, you're not, even though everything inside of you screams, go put it out there, and you're like, no. And the more you don't respond to that, the more self-sabotaging it gets, because you're not responding to one of your needs. It doesn't matter the answer you're getting from the outside, it doesn't matter, nothing really matters what comes as a response to that. What really matters in these situations, it's, I feel something and I feel like I want to put it out there, let me put it out there. Let's see what happens, So I kind of get the sense that eventually you did it, but you had to go through a lot of self-deception to actually blur it out there. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's about love. It doesn't have to be, but it's something quite meaningful to you. And something that, again, inside of you, it screams like, oh, let's go in that direction. And you're like outside of yourself, you're looking, you're analyzing, you're questioning, and you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to respond to how I feel. What, am I crazy? No. I kind of get the sense that you did it. Eventually. Let me do the Eight of Wands. Whew. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. So even as you do it, and it comes through with these energies of love, of something brand new in your life happening, there's still that energy of, it's probably going to end eventually, so there's still that energy of defeat attached to it. There's fear surrounding this like no tomorrow. You know, so it takes a lot in the first place to put it out there. Then it takes a lot to deal with the fear of it, of, it's probably not going to go anywhere. You know? That's a fear, and that's creating the reality of whatever it is you're throwing yourself into. Without wanting to do that, but because you have this fear attached, the reality of whatever this is created through that fear. Let's do the Judgment card. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor. I feel like you've learned the hard way here from this situation. Whatever this is taught you a lot. Now, I don't know where things went. I don't even know if they went anywhere. But this situation in itself and the energy, the way you worked with the energy, with your own energy around this one, it brought up a lot of pain for you. A lot, and it's not surprising. When we're not responding to how we feel, we basically shut ourselves down. We say no to ourselves. How do we expect something outside of ourselves to say yes to us when we already said no? I don't know, but we expect that. It's not the way it goes. And the more you reject yourself, the bigger the pain is going to get. So I can understand that there's a lot of pain reflecting here, and also a lot of not recognizing that pain and where it's coming from. You know, we translate it into, well, they said no, or they. Has nothing to do with them. We hurt ourselves first by not responding to how we feel. I do see you just wanting to give up at times, you know, because again, I see this whole situation, not sure what happened physically, but for you energetically, it brought you into this point of looking into these things and learning from these things and trying to heal these things. And a lot of the times through this healing, I see you kind of just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm just not gonna respond to whatever it is that's happening, and that's that. But it's kind of impossible once you're in there and you kind of opened up that door. You can't really back off. You can't really be like, oh, I don't want to heal now. Too late. You know, you're already in there, so you're doing it. Want it or not, you're still kind of doing it. But I do see you stepping into your power at the end of it all. So with all of your attempts to just bail on your own healing, you're still kind of, you know, coming full circle back to you and responding to your needs and, you know, healing a lot of that. Nice. Let's do the Death card in the current situation. Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. And through that process, you actually learn to put yourself first, because some things are going to end and there's no way you can have control over those things. And it's something that looks nice. It looks like it was surrounded by a sense of happiness here, whatever this is that's coming to a close. It created a lot of confusion, yeah. And it creates a lot of confusion as it kind of shuts down. But what you're showing me at the end of it all, it's like, okay, you know, if this needs to go, it needs to go. There's nothing I can do about it. Through this process, you're trying your best to put yourself first, though. You know, take care of yourself through this process, which again is proof for your own healing from there. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not even sure if something is ending. It could be that you're feeling that something is coming to a close. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Whether or not it is coming to a close, you're feeling that energy. And it could be, again, coming from that fear of things are never going to go anywhere. Seven of Pentacles. You get the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups. There's an emotional detached kind of an energy here. I don't think it's yours. I don't think it's yours. There's an energy that comes in and puts in the work, but emotionally they're disconnected. And they don't like that. But they are that. I don't think that's your energy. Could be. Let's do the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Swords, the Temperance, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a separation between your energy and another energy. And that's what constitutes the ending here of this. It's you're functioning under different frequencies at this point. So I don't even know what this is about. I just see the separation because these energies together don't make sense anymore. They could at a later time, but for right now, there's one that's connected to themselves to begin with. There's the other one that's disconnected from themselves and from pretty much the other energy that they're dealing with, which I sense that's yours. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of rejection on both sides on having to deal with things separately, but it's looking like that's the available energy for this. You know, let's part ways kind of a thing. And it physically I'm not seeing it as coming through like that, exactly like that, like the energies are showing up here. So it could be that the two of you are still kind of working on something together without really recognizing the energies that are at play for now. Let me do the Six of Cups in the immediate future. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This is definitely a more matching kind of an energy. And I don't know if it's something new or someone new stepping into your life here, or I kind of see you heading right towards it. Unplanned, basically. It's almost like, you know, you're doing your own thing and then poof, there it is. What's this? Oh. There's something that's more matching that shows up here to your frequency. And you're looking like you're opening up to it. You're like, oh, this feels good. Okay, let's go with it. Let's see where it goes. Two of Cups. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. The Death card and the Seven of Wands. All right. You're only open to this to some extent by the looks of it. So you're okay, you're going with whatever happens one day at a time kind of a thing, but you're not fully ready to open up to it. Not fully. You know, you're kind of like, almost like, let's take it slow. Almost like you're not done someplace else. And that's why you're not that you're not allowing yourself to open up. It feels like it's almost rushed. But this energy has a tendency, this future one has a tendency to bloom quite fast. And because you may not be in that place of, okay, I'm ready, you might slow things down here. You know, there's a little bit of confusion, a little bit of rejection, a little bit of, there's a slowdown. There's a pulling on the energies. Like, oh, hold on. Hold your horses. Let's do the Knight of Swords in the immediate future. The Three of Cups, the Tower, the Sun. There's some contradicting things here as you're showing up in these energies, because part of you is saying, hold your horses. Predominantly, you're showing me an energy of, I want to go with whatever happens, you know? And again, there seems to be the tendency of things moving quite fast here and growing quite fast in this situation. But because you have that sense of, okay, let's go, and then you're stopping yourself, you could encounter some challenges along the way here. But overall, at the end of the reading, you're getting the happiest card in the deck. So I feel like you're going to get there. It's just going to be a little bit of a bumpy road if you don't align with the energies that are present, and, you know, if you keep on stopping yourself along the way. This is where you need to figure out the reason that you're stopping yourself. Is it fear? Is it that you're truly not ready to, you know, go with the flow? I don't know, something in there is kind of looking like a sudden break at times, you know? Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The King of Cups, the Tower, the Three of Wands. What's up with the Tower over love? You carry this energy of destruction over love, of disaster over love, of if I open up 100% and I'm in a situation of, yeah, love is in there, and you've been carrying it with you for a very long time. It's never going to go anywhere. It's going to end eventually, or things like that that keep on blocking you there, you know, creating blockages along the way. Yeah, it's going to end at some point, but so what? Then we don't get to experience anything, you know? And how is it going to end? And is it really going to end? Oh yeah, they're going to die or I'm going to die. So what? It doesn't mean the love stops. It doesn't really end, does it? Because you're showing me an ending over love, over and over and over again. And I'm like, there's something to it. You have somewhere there some sort of a limiting belief in that place of love. And, you know, it showed up more predominantly there in the recent past, but it's still kind of sneaking in here and there, which is telling me you haven't really went to the root of this fear attached to love, this fear of doom attached to love. So you gotta go in there. You gotta go in there. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.